fight, fight, fight. Get him. Get him. Fight him. Welcome back to Copperdale. Okay, home to the Womp Womp. So basically, before we start, I just want to let you guys know, if you guys do not have my Twitter, I really suggest that you hop on Twitter, and follow me, because I give you guys life updates and I post like little sims that I make on my free time, which you guys should totally check out. But to give you a little recap of what's been going on, I actually am back in college, so I'm pretty busy with schoolwork and, hanging out with friends and stuff, but that is not going to disencourage us with playing Sims, so do not worry, guys. It's just I might not post like when you guys want me to, but do not worry, you'll be getting at least one video a week. So let's just give you guys a recap of like, what was it, like 2 episodes, I think, of The Sims 4 High School. So to give you a recap, Greta is now our best friend, which, oh my god, it has been amazing. Wolfgang Much was nice to us last time we were together, which was kind of weird. We noticed that Lola, she wasn't really hanging out with us as much, which we believed was because we denied her as a best friend. And for some good news, we passed our exams, so that was good. Now this Let's Play is going to be quite long, and the reason for that is because I did say this was going to be a mini-series, but I feel like there's just so much more information and things that could happen if we keep playing. So, grab your snacks, grab something to drink, and let's get into this Let's Play. So basically, we now have Nevaeh. Guys, it's our senior year of high school, which means that we have so much stuff planned, but it's going to be really cool. So, I have Nevaeh in like a new outfit, kind of just to show her growing a little bit more. I tried to give her more of a grown-up look because, we're in our senior year of high school, which means we got a lot of stuff to do, and we're going to get into the little nitty-gritty of everything. So let's go on home, because I want to show you guys one. Oh gosh, she cannot sing. This girl. Oh my god, is our principal pregnant? Whoa! I didn't. What? Wait, oh my gosh, she's pregnant. Okay, I did not know that. But let's go on home because I want to show you guys what's in her room. So it is currently 5 o'clock in the morning. She could not really sleep. But we now have a new experience. So Nevaeh has gotten her first, oh gosh. Oh gosh, okay, she's really feeling it, everything right now. Okay, but Nevaeh has gotten her first taste of puberty. Things will only continue to change from here. Nevaeh can try to manage the puberty changes with shaving to avoid out of control body hair, and skin routine to help with take it the inevitable acne. Jesus Christ. Nevaeh found out her hair follicles have gone through a growth spurt. If she doesn't get it under control, her hair is going to become a battleground of tangled and matted hair. Okay, well, okay, she's freaking out about this. Okay, but we can do something about this. All right, we're gonna go and shave our arms, and we're also gonna shave our legs, and everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. We got some social bunny stuff going on. A llama and a gnome walk into a bar. Wait, Nevaeh, how did it go? Okay, we're gonna get that one. Nevaeh, fun fact, cow plants always get left out, which is why they suffer from severe FOMO. That's funny. Nevaeh, fun fact. Okay, thanks, Jeb. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Nevaeh, have you thought about taking up guitar? I think you'd crush it. I don't know. We'll think about it. Noah has been talking to us a lot, and I don't know if that's because we walk his dog or oh yeah, she walks dogs occasionally, so we got that going on. Why is Social Bunny still lighting up? I don't understand it. Okay, thank you. On the calendar we have a celebrity meet and greet, which I'm pretty sure our mother is gonna go to that, and we have prom at the end. So we have a lot of stuff to do, and like I said, this is gonna be a little bit longer, so y'all hang in with me there. But I think after she's done shaving, I want her to, let's have her go and apply facial cleanser, and let's see, can we do anything else? Maybe apply some makeup. Admire yourself, because honey, I know puberty sucks, trust me, but we can get through this together. Okay, and let's try on this outfit, because I do want you guys to see this. See, look at her.
Zuba Kanibu.
Yeah, yeah. You looking good, girl. You looking good.
Bimpy.
Okay, so this is what her outfit looks like. I really do like this outfit.
Ah,
Like, it really does
yeah.
fit her. It really does. I really like it. So, I don't want to purchase this. I think I'm going to purchase it and then I'm going to put the money back in there because there's no reason why. Because if she's made it, then she should just have it. So, we're going to add that back. And do y'all think anybody would be up that we can talk to our friends or something? Because school starts at 8 o'clock. And I know that we should probably, like, oh, I don't know, go eat something, but I really want to video call somebody. Let's see if Greta's up. She's a little cranky when she wakes up in the morning, but we can try. We truly can try. Oh, is she up?
Neba Fweb.
It's like, hey, bestie, you up?
Shiver.
You up? You got like 2 hours. She's like, what? I'm sleeping. Call me later. Okay, all right, okay, whatever you want. So I guess we'll just sit here and our parents are not up. So let's review some class schedules. Ooh, come check out the thrifty. We just got some new exclusive items here at our thrift store. Remember, here today, gone tomorrow. Don't miss out. Yes, it's thrifty. I love this setup, guys. Like, I really do want. What is this? If anyone, ooh, I wanted to show something. Anyway, but if anybody knows where to get like one of those, please tell me. So our class schedule is Monday morning we have math, and afternoon we have science, so we have logical skills, and then we got social studies and language arts for Tuesday, which is writing, and then art, which is painting, computer science, which is programming skills, and then we have business for charisma, foreign language for charisma, and then our exams on Friday, and then we have prom. Oh look, our mom's up. Hi, mom. So we're gonna have okay. She's already used the bathroom. I thought okay. Anyway, should we have her go and just get something because I really feel like she's not the type to really make breakfast. How do you not have your license? Okay, I guess we'll go have her do that, and then Nevaeh's pretty good, so I think we're just gonna. What else is happening? Her social bunny is always blowing up. We have 439 followers. Yeah, I know we're popular. But let's go on and rush to school because I really want to see all of our friends and we're going to join her. And guys, look. Like this is so beautiful to me. I cannot kid you not. Like this is so beautiful. So we are back at the infamous school. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Like you can't tell me this place is not beautiful. Okay. So let's see who's here with us. Our bestie. We got Jeb, we got Wolfgang. I really do want to get to know Mindy, but she just seems so out of our league, you know? Like she won't be our friend. Maybe we can go talk to her. We'll talk to y'all guys later. Y'all are doing something. She is pregnant. Oh my god. Where's your daughter? She must be so excited to have like a little sibling or something. Oh, oh wait, Mindy says hi. Okay. What do we talk to her about that no one talked to her about? Let's brighten her day, I guess, and let's see what else. Oh, wait. Okay, all right. We'll talk to her later. I was really scared to talk to her because she was just so popular and I didn't know what to do. But let's go and banter with our best friend really quickly. You know, talk about our outfit. You know, be like, hey, you like my outfit? And she's like, yeah, I really do. Wowie. Oh my god, what? That sim is irresistible. Nevaeh has a major crush on Mindy. What? Mindy? I thought we had a crush on Jeb. What is going on? Do we not have a crush on Jeb anymore? Oh my god, we don't have a crush on Jeb anymore. What does this mean for... Oh, wow. Are we losing interest in Jeb? Oh, this is crazy. This is truly crazy. Okay. Well, we have our same locker, of course. So, I think we're going to freshen up because... Oh, hey, there's Lola. I think we're going to go freshen up a little bit. We're going to stop talking to her. And... Please stop talking. We have to go and freshen up just a little bit. Because what if Mindy is in our class? And I don't think she is, but what if she is? Oh, hey, it's Molly. Molly. Yeah. Ooh, yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. Look at the inside of our locker. Should we change it? I feel like we should, cause like it's like a new time for us. So I think if we are going to, it should be maybe this one. Maybe this one. We'll see what it looks like, and that will decide. Okay, do we have the same teacher? Yes, we do. Hey, Miss Rita. You know, I should really get close to Miss Rita because like she's been our teacher for like what?
Ah.
Ever. But class is starting, so put your phones away, get the books out, and we'll see you at the end of this class period. So we actually got a call from, I forgot her name. Is it Ash? I think it's Ash. But she says, "Hi, just me again. Now that you've settled in, have you joined any after school activities? There's a bunch of them, like cheerleading and football, depending on what you are into. Also, you might want to check out Plum Bite Cove. There are fun rides on the pier, and it's a cool place to hang out. We know about all these things, but great advice. Talk to you later." Yeah? Okay. So it's now time for lunch, and let's see, the principal's out there. I don't know. I think we should get some lunch. We haven't really looked at the options. So we got a senior lunch. We should get senior lunch because we're seniors. Get it? Rainbow brownies, meatballs, tamale bites, junior lunch, hamburger sliders, chicken sliders, veggie sliders. Got some tortilla wrapped veggie dogs. Okay, so we're gonna get a veggie dog, not a veggie dog, Lord. We're gonna get a senior lunch and see how that is. I really want to know if we're doing painting. Do we go in there if we're doing painting, or is that just like a no go? You know, that's just a question. We should sit with Jeb. I think that's. Oh, we didn't get our lunch. We didn't get our lunch. Go get our lunch. What are you doing? We paid $5 for that. But oh, dang. Okay. But I think. Whoa. Everybody just like reset it. Attention students. Wop de wop dop wop 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 wop. Okay. So please I don't have time for this. And please do not get up to talk to you. Okay. So let's go and talk to him. Let's ask about his day. Ask about class. Obsess over favorite band. Sit your butt down. I'm trying to talk to you. You're doing way too much. Unless you're giving me a hug. That's a little different.
Toki boo.
Yeah, he's giving us a hug. Okay. Anyway. But Wolfgang's not sitting with us. I don't know why is that so important that Wolfgang sits with us? Anyway. But we're gonna ask him about his day and try to brighten his day up a little bit. Maybe we can flirt with him a little bit. Try to figure out. Cause I don't. That's kind of weird. How do we have a crush on Mindy like already? That's a little funny. That's a little weird. I didn't expect that. Oh, is he talking about his classes? Like what he talking about? Oh, okay. Let's make a flirtatious joke. And let's see what else. Where is our best friend? Where's Greta? I wanted to talk to her, but she's getting lunch, so we ain't got time for it. Okay, he seems busy, so I'm gonna stop talking to him because he seems like he want to do his work, and I don't know. I don't got time for it. Okay, so let's just group our group, and I don't know. Maybe we should sign up for a little thing. Let's see how she looks first. Let's go and see how we cheer. And that will decide if we will join the team. And we have to change our whole thing. Our locker. So that'd be cool. Oh. Yeah. Get it, girl. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh god, it's Mindy. You think she saw us? Why was Mindy down there? She doesn't seem like the girl to take a shower down there. Maybe she's using the bathroom. Okay, we gotta go. Oh god, we got 6 minutes. Maybe we can try this again after school. But now we have class and we're gonna be late. And that's science class. We can't be playing with that. Okay, let's keep going. All of our really good friends are in that class. Like we're really in here with nobody. And we have to pee. Oh my gosh. We got Noah, Ash, what's your name? Sydney, Wolfgang Munch, and her, Cora, whatever your name is. Did we skip that class? Oopsies. Okay. The teachers have collected homework and dismissed their students. Some Sims are still hanging around, but everyone is free to head home. After nothing, After noting how students performed on their homework and in class, here's how everyone did. Nevaeh turned in some good work and took some good notes. Okay. Oh no, never mind. She parked here. I ain't up for it. Okay, anyway, moving along. So we're gonna change our locker really quickly, and I guess go use the bathroom as well because we have to pee. And thought I said I was gonna do something after school. Did I say I was gonna do something after school, or are we just going home? I think we're just going home. We talked to Jeb about our classes. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go home. You know, see our parents. We haven't talked to our dad in a while, so we're gonna go home. I ain't got time for it. Did we not use the bathroom? You know what? There you go. And everything's regular. Let's go home. So we are back home, and Nevaeh noticed that her dad was actually like writing his book, his cookbook. So she didn't want to mess with him right now. But before he leaves, we're gonna have Tyrell go over here and cook some food. So Grace is striking true literary brilliance. Should she put it in writing that she likes writing? Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't care. All right, so we're also gonna. Where are you going? Where are you going? Do some push-ups, girl, please. So we're gonna say that she's kind of thirsty. So let's see, what can we get to drink up in here? Is there any recipes? Okay, we'll just grab some water. We'll just grab some water. So while she goes in here and gets some water, we are gonna say that Tyrell is asking Grace if, you know, she's gonna stay here. You know, she's gonna join them for dinner. Let's see. Let's see if we can talk to her. We already know about her. Let's have a deep conversation. So hopefully she just sits down. Yes. Okay. So, you know, he's gonna talk and ask Grace if she's going to join them for dinner. And Grace is basically going to say no, and she has to finish her article, and you know she will just warm something up, and you know, that kind of makes Tyrell a little weird, you know, a little hurt because you know he doesn't want Grace to worry, you know, he doesn't want to cause that into Nevaeh's mind, and so you know Grace tells Tyrell that you know she's busy, and Nevaeh knows that. And she's just gonna leave because she does not feel like arguing right now, and she's even gonna leave the cup in there for him to clean up. So I don't know. I feel like they I don't know. It's just they're not on the same wavelength right now. He's more of a families guy, and she's like she's a family girl too, but when it comes to her career and her dreams and what she wants, she's kind of more focused on that. And now that Nevaeh is a teenager and she's a senior at that, she's going to go to college soon. Her mom's she's getting more focused back into her career than she ever has before. So Tyrell, he just doesn't know how he feels about that, you know? When he was like, oh, you know, oh, God, please clean that. I don't know. It's just Tyrell just feels like she's not working for nothing, but like she's more focused on work than she is to the family. Like literally tonight she's going to go to a party with celebrities because as you guys saw earlier, her spotlight is fading. So she needs something to kind of stay in that spotlight, and I'm going to help you put that down there. And since Nevaeh is done, we're gonna have her come downstairs and sit here, and we're gonna have him grab something to eat and also sit in here, and we're gonna have her grab a serving and sit back down because I forgot to tell her to sit down. So you know Nevaeh is kind of like, oh, where's mom? And he's like, oh, she's finishing up something, she'll be here soon, don't worry. And so she's like, oh, okay. So we're going to debate some game strategies because she's been into gaming a little bit. She's dabbled in it. No, dabbled. And then we are going to get to know our dad a little bit more. You know, we still have some questions like, oh, you know, how was work? Like, why did you become a chef? Like, these are just some things that I really want to know. I hate that whenever you try to tell them to talk to each other, they have to literally get up and hug, and that's just so unnecessary. Honestly, I'm trying to tell a story here. But she's talking to her dad, she's like, "Oh, how'd you figure out that, this is what you want to do with your life?" And he's like, "You just follow your heart. If you have a passion for something, you follow it, and if it changes along the way, then that's okay." And so she's like, "You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope that you feel the same way." Oh, the mom's dancing, but I really needed you to be in here. Thank you. But they're talking about her senior year. Like, literally, this is her last year. This is where she has to buckle down. So, they're talking about college tours and prom and her grades and graduation. And she's like, "Yeah, it's a lot." And he's like, "Yeah, it is. But just know that it's gonna come quickly, but you got it. You got this." And so she's gonna clean up, and we're gonna have her hug her dad, and I guess go and brush our teeth and go to sleep because it's not getting pretty late, but she still has some things that she wants to do. So we're just gonna do that and brush her teeth. And then I guess Tyrell has work in 8 minutes, so he's leaving. But I'm very happy that she talked to her dad, about school and because she doesn't really see her dad much, which kind of hurts her. But he's always at work, and if he's not at work, he's at home. So, but the way his work schedule is kind of weird for her to be here. So she's gonna go up there, like I said, and then we have the mom. Should we have her go talk to her? No, but she is hungry, so we're gonna have her. Oh wow, did I throw that away? No, I put it in here, I think. We're gonna have her get some leftovers, and I guess I will see you guys in the morning. Oh my god, I completely forgot that, Greta had actually slept in here last night, and we actually had her, like, Greta wanted to borrow our charger, so I think we need to go back down there and get our charger because we gonna need that. Because have y'all ever, like, went to sleep and then y'all woke up and noticed that one, either your phone was not charging on the charger, or two, you just completely forgot to put it on the charger entirely. So now that, we're in here, we kind of see our mom sleeping. Let's go over here and look. Oh, there it is. We grabbed it. But she sees her mom in here and she's like, "Why are you sleeping in the guest room? And should we wake our mom up and ask her?" You know what? No, we're not even gonna question it. It's fine. Okay, we're just gonna go back to sleep and ignore that, I guess. It actually turned out to be a freaking career day. But this morning and this afternoon was just not our cup of tea. I know that we're smiling right now, but one, she kind of felt, I don't know, something happened with Noah. He asked us to be his best friend. I don't know why people are always thinking that we need another best friend around this place, but we don't. Also, we got kind of insecure about our body hair once again, but I think now we're kind of cool. We're cooled off a little bit, but we're kind of not interacting with everything like we used to. So we're gonna have Greta. I think we're gonna have Greta come over here and okay, Greta will sit over here then. That's fine. So I think we're gonna have Greta come over here and we're gonna talk to her a little bit. Girl, please. Why is everybody trying to hug people lately? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, she's sad. Why is Greta sad? We're gonna talk to her about like classes and stuff, and this is career day. Oh, now I kind of want to know what's going on. Let's discuss her sad mood. I wonder why. I wonder what's going on. I truly do. Oh, why is she so sad? Bro, our fun is depleting. Okay. I guess. I don't want to complain about our problems, but we do kind of have some problems. She's like, "How am I supposed to know what I want to be?" And she's like, "Well, don't you want to be a fashion like person, fashion designer?" And she's like, "Well, yeah, but like, what if I want to do something else? And she's like, "Well, then do something else." She's like, "But," she's like, "Listen, okay, you always want it to be, a fashion designer. So like, what's changed?" She's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just I know there's other opportunities out there, and I don't know. I haven't really seen all of my options. And she's like, yeah, I get that. And she's like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? And she's like, probably the same thing. I really don't know what I'm gonna do after high school. Like, that's crazy. We're seniors. This is the end of the line. It's either work or don't have a job or something. Why? Why? Wow, that sim is irresistible. Nevaeh has a major crush on Greta. Please, I don't have time for it. No, we do not have a crush on our best friend. Why are we getting crushes on everybody except for the one person we're supposed to have a crush on? And we did have a crush on him, didn't we? I'm so confused about what she wants. But we're talking to Greta about, college and what we're gonna be when we grow up and everything. And so she's gonna be like, oh yeah, also I found my charger in the guest room and I found something else. And she's like, oh really? What was that? And she's like, oh, my mom in bed, sleep. And she's like, oh, was you and your parents just sleeping down in the guest room? And she's like, no, actually, my father was just probably in another room sleep. And she's like, oh, well, what's going on there? And she's like, I don't know. They've been very distant this summer, I guess. And now I guess it's the only thing that I can really think about right now. And she's like, oh, well, do you think that your parents are like gonna get a divorce? And no, 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 no. My parents will never get a divorce. That's crazy. That could never happen, right? And she's like, I don't really know. So you know what? She's gonna go look at the other careers, leaving her thoughts. Career day is about to be over. I don't really think that she wants to go home right now. I don't like. Will her parents get a divorce? That's crazy. Not her parents. Not no. Of course, prom is coming up, and the dance takes place on Saturday evening at Copperdale High School Auditorium. Dinner will be served at the venue, and the students are excited about the big night. Here are some ways to prep. Create a promposal sign, ask someone to prom, ask someone to prom as friends, and prepare your formal outfit. I don't even know who we're gonna take. I mean, I want to take Jeb, but I don't know how he'd feel about that. I mean, we could go as friends, but I don't know. I think we're just gonna go to the thrift tea, and maybe we'll invite Jeb and talk to him about, I don't know, like maybe like life. I don't know. I really don't. But we're not gonna bring Greta. We're just gonna bring Jeb. Maybe he's down for some boba tea and just talking. I don't know. That's really just stuck in my head. Like, will Nevaeh's parents get a divorce? Like, is it really that big of an issue that they just can't like hash it out and talk? I mean, I know they had this issue before, when Nevaeh was like a little girl and they're like, oh, I don't know if we can keep doing this. I don't know. Let's sit on the couch actually because I feel like these seats just ain't hitting it. But I don't know. Will it? I don't think it will. I don't know. I don't think they will. I don't think so. It's not really. Is it really that bad? That's really crazy. But let's go and ask him about his family. Let's just deep conversation, and then we are going to see rave about growing up. And no, not doing that. But oh no, that's crazy. I can't see it. I really can't. Like, yeah, they're arguing, but like they still love each other, Like they're not gonna break up because of this little small thing. I mean, like when Tyrell met, Grace, he knew that she was a businesswoman and that, she was gonna one day pursue her interest even further. And oh my god, it's Lola. It's Lola. Lola, what are you wearing, girl? Oh no. What are you wearing? Okay, so I guess we're gonna talk about Jeb, and we're gonna ask him how his parents are and how he felt about career day, and he's like, "Oh, it was nice, I guess." And she was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "Oh, what are you gonna be?" And he's like, "Oh, well, my parents want me to be a green technician, but I don't really want to be that." And she's like, "Oh, well, what do you want to be?" And he's like, "Oh, I want to be a detective." And she's like, "Well, I think that you should do it, you know? Be different. Like, do what you really want to do. Like, don't just let your parents decide your future, you know? And he's like, yeah, see? This is so weird. I don't understand. But, yeah, he's like, I don't know. My parents are kind of weird about that. Especially if I go to college, they're going to be paying for me to become a detective. I don't think they'll have that. And he's like, oh, well, you never know until you ask, you know? So let's see what else we can talk about. Let's talk about video games because, like I said, she was dabbling in video games lately. So, you know, he kind of just like nodded at what Nevaeh said about him following his dreams and doing whatever he needed to do. Because even though he nodded, you know, Nevaeh was like, okay, yeah, I know that's easier said than done, but she's like, I'm serious, you know, if you truly want to be something else in life and you know that, you know, your parents aren't going to like it, it's not really up to them because they're not going to be doing your job. So, you know, just think about it, I guess. So, we're going to keep hanging out with him. Things are going bad apparently. Some embarrassing things are happening. What's going on? Crush nearby. Sometimes a crush brings out the insecurities of a sim. And we have awkward encounter. Okay, well it is 5 o'clock and I think that we should go home because our dad is going to be leaving at 8. So let's just go on and go home. Really don't want to go home because I don't really know how to. Do we talk to one of our parents about this? Like, how do you ask your parents if they're having a divorce? Like, you can't just go to them and be like, "Are you having a?" I mean, you can, but like, you know, I feel like Nevaeh she's not gonna do that. Okay, so we are actually back home, and our dad is in here dancing like he always does. I don't know, it's really beating Nevaeh up right now. Like what Greta said, I don't know why. It's just really like just in her head. Like, are they gonna get a divorce? Like, this is crazy. It's really crazy. Like, this is not my parents. My parents can't get a divorce. That's not them. No, that's crazy. Let's see. We got some text messages. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I think that we should talk to our dad, but like, but then what if we're just like imagining things? Like, what if our mom just wanted to sleep in the guest room that night and nothing else was the matter? Like, it could just be that. I don't know. That's it's a little crazy. I think we're gonna play some video games. Keep our dad, please, please, dad. Oh, what's going on? Why are you crying? Go to work ready for new challenges. And then she also has the same thing. Both of our parents are home, so I don't know if we should just talk to them both about this or I really don't know what to do. This is a really sticky situation. You know what? We're gonna have Tyrell play some video games with her. Join her. Oh wait, she got promoted! Oh my god, how do we just like oversee this? Okay, promoted to textile tactician? Tactician? I think that's what it's called. Okay, so she has some new hours, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And he goes to work at 8, right? What's going on here? Okay, so it was a good time, the advice we gave to our friend. So since her limelight is going down, she really does need to call her agency and get on a celebrities guest list and go to a party because, oh no, what happened? Why are people always breaking stuff? Because her limelight's fading and we cannot have that, especially when we're trying to get like this clothing store. I don't even know where our clothing store is going to be at, but we do need like a couple of thousand extra dollars because I have bank accounts for them, so hopefully we can get a couple of thousand extra and she can get her little place and I can maybe even make a little building, like a little video of me making her place. So you want to rub elbows with us celebs, Grace? I'll send an address to your phone. Get there ASAP. Okay? Okay, we're leaving. We're going. Goodbye, Grace. Have fun. Roast prank. What prank? What happened? Why is people pranking the toilets? We ain't even have nobody over lately. Okay, so I don't know. Should we ask our dad? I truly don't feel like we need to, but I feel like if it's really beating Nevaeh up this much, I don't know. It's just crazy. This is really crazy. So, I think we're gonna stop doing this, and then our dad's gonna just order us a pizza because he does have work soon. He doesn't have enough time, unfortunately, to cook, but he promised he will do it next time. Let's see. I cannot find it anywhere. Hire service, there it is. Oh wait, is she getting food? I think she is. Oh, okay. I guess she's having a microwave meal, and I guess he will do the same. Okay, but I think she's gonna go and talk to Greta on the phone a little bit more. Where's the microwave? I don't really wanna. We're gonna wait for her, but she's gonna call Greta and maybe Jeb, because we really didn't go. Do we even tell Jeb about what was going on? Nevaeh, we hang out sometimes. You are Nevaeh, sweetheart. It's okay. Everybody goes a little crazy sometimes. Why is our dad cooking? I thought he didn't have time to cook. He has literally 5 minutes to do whatever he needs to do. Why did we not get our food out of there? You know what? She's probably so stressed she forgot to eat. Anyway, so let's go in here and I guess relax right here, and then we're gonna call our friend. So we're gonna video call Greta because honestly, this is really just messing in the back of Nevaeh's mind. She's like, "Are you serious? Do you think my parents would get a divorce?" And she's like, "I don't know. I mean, from the way you be talking, the way you just, I don't know. Maybe. Did you ask?" And she's like, "Ask? Are you crazy? I'm not asking that question. How do you even ask that question?" She's like, just go and ask them. I mean, your parents are cool. I think they'll just tell you yes or no and they'll tell you what's going on." And she's like, "Yeah, well, my dad is gone. So maybe I can just ask my mom when she gets back." And she's like, "Yeah." Tyrell is crying. Tyrell, don't cry. Oh no, don't cry. We're gonna have her go back downstairs. Oh, she's having a mood swing. She's having a mood swing. Understandable. A lot of stuff is going on. But let's have her go downstairs and we're gonna see that our dad is in there and we're gonna say that we saw him crying. And oh my god, girl, please. This mood walking, I don't have time for it. So we're gonna see that our dad is crying and we're going to go over here and talk to him. You know, be like, "Hey, dad, why are you crying? What's going on? What's wrong?" He's like, "Oh, nothing's going on." And she's like, I think I know what's going on, but I need you to tell me if it's what I'm thinking." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "Well, are you and mom getting a divorce?" And he's like, "What?" And she was like, "Are you and mom getting a divorce?" And he's like, "Why would you ask that question?" And she was like, "Well, y'all have been kind of distant from each other, and I saw mom sleeping in the guest room." And he's like, "Oh, you did?" And she's like, "Yeah." It's like, she's like, "Can you just like reassure me, tell me that you're not gonna get a divorce and everything's gonna be okay?" And he's like, "Me and your mother are kind of in a rough spot right now, but that does not mean that we're gonna get a divorce. We're gonna work this out, okay? Trust me, I love your mother, and I know your mom loves me, and everything's going to be okay." And she's like, "Are you sure no one's gonna move out or nothing?" He's like, "No, trust me." She's like, "Okay, so let's give him a hug." We talked about it, we got reassured of everything. Where's Hug Lovingly? I swear, we need this to be like separated a little bit. Like we should have like one for hugs and the other for something else. Oh god, please don't cry. Why is everybody crying in this Let's Play? Okay, we're gonna get some leftovers food and then we're going to go upstairs, brush our teeth, do our cleansing, not cleansing. We're gonna clean our face and go to sleep. So while Nevaeh is sleeping, Grace came in. He was like, "Hey, okay, we need to talk like now." And she's like, "Okay, what's wrong? What's going on?" And he's like, "It's Nevaeh. She's basically she knows what's going on in this house, and I really don't want this to affect her." And she's like, "I'm kind of tired of hearing that, and I'm tired in general. I just got back from a party and I don't really want to hear this. And he's like, what do you mean you're tired of hearing what? And she's like, well, I'm tired of hearing you say I don't like how this is affecting Nevaeh. It's affecting us, everyone in this house, basically. He's like, yeah, I know that, but you know, you being away isn't really helping, and also sleeping in separate rooms. Like, what's that about? She's like, I just don't want to be around you right now. He's like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? She's like, you don't respect me. And he's like, respect you? I do respect you. What are you talking about? She's like, no, you don't. You're always making fun of like the limelight and my whole career and everything. She's like, you know what? No, I'm done. I'm going to sleep. He's like, what? So we're gonna have him do something that I don't really want him to do, but we're gonna have him basically yell at her. You know, he's like, why are you walking away? Like, you're always running away from your problems. This does not work. I'm sorry. This is not how this works. And she's like, are you seriously yelling at me right now? What is wrong with you? And he's like, what do you mean what's wrong with me? Oh my god. I did not mean for that to happen. Oh god. Okay, we gotta keep it rolling. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So, you know, he's yelling at her. He's really upset because one, you know, Nevaeh is upset because we're upset and he doesn't want that to affect her schooling. She's sleeping in separate rooms. Like, what's going on? Please tell me. And I did not want to tell you guys about this, but Grace had a little thing with somebody in town, a guy. And this guy actually he's married now. He's married now. And I don't think he even shows up on here, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's Marcel. But you know, he's in the past. He's nothing. And so she's like, you just don't respect me. You know, Marcel does respect me. He's like, what does this have to do with Marcel? What's going on? What are you talking about? And she's like, blah blah blah. I don't have time for it. I really don't. Okay. So he's like, why are we arguing right now? So we're gonna have her come downstairs. It's like, we're arguing because it's affecting our child and we need to fix this, okay? We need to fix the whole situation at hand. We need to talk about our careers. We need to talk about our parenting skills. We need to talk about everything because this is going to ruin everybody in this house. This is going to ruin Nevaeh if she sees us up here arguing. This is not how this is supposed to work. And she's like, well, I'm sorry that I'm busy and that I actually have more paths to take in the future. And you know, she's seeing all this and she's like, what the, can I say this word? I don't know. What the hell? I had to think if I could say this, but oh my gosh. This is really okay. So we're gonna have her yell. We're gonna have her yell at her dad, and we're gonna have her yell at her mother as well. And then we're gonna have her just like leave to go to the pier or something. Even though it's 2 a.m., like we really don't have time for it. So hurry up and yell at them. I don't know why this is going like this. Everybody's sleepy. Everybody's tired. She's going up there to sleep. She's like, why can't y'all just get along? What's going on? You don't have to worry about me. And he's like, Nevaeh, it's not that. Okay, sweetie. It's just me and your mom are having some issues right now. And she's like, what do you mean, like, right now? How long has this been going on? Because I've never seen you guys argue this bad. I mean, like, yeah, mom's busy and you're busy, but that doesn't mean that y'all argue 24/7. This makes no sense to me. It just really doesn't. He's like, sweetie, everybody argues. Everybody in a relationship argues. This is totally normal. And she's like, well, I don't like it, so I'm gonna need y'all to fix this or move out or do whatever you need to. I'm out. And they're like, where are you going, Miss Ma'am? You cannot be leaving this house. We are still your parents. And she's like, yeah, well, I don't want to be around my parents right now. So, goodbye. And so, I don't know. That kind of... Nevaeh's in the right for this one. I'm gonna be honest with you. And the mom is going to sleep. And Tyrell, I guess, is just here. So, let's just go through the motions of everything, okay? And we're gonna go with Nevaeh because I feel like we really need to keep her safe because I have life tragedies on and I would hate for her to get kidnapped, okay? But I think Grace feels like she's not being respected enough in her career. Like, she's in the fashion career, a very hard career to stay into and still be relevant in. And then she's also has her whole thing with her wanting to get a boutique. And Marcel, he's kind of like, yeah, but he's a family. He's not saying that she's not a family first person. It's just, it seems like she's putting people before Nevaeh and him. and he does not like that at all. And, you know, she doesn't mean to do that, but the whole part of him like yelling at her, saying that they need to fix this, the whole relationship, and that she's the reason why everybody is like basically ganging up on her, that's a little much, don't you think? So we're gonna have her go and get some bubble tea. I mean, she's really tired. Should we go to our best friend's house and spend the night there? I really don't want Nevaeh to go back there, but I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see how everything goes. And we literally have school in like 4 something hours. But I really don't want to go back there. I truly don't. Let's see. I mean, we could spend the night over here. But who wants to sleep on a rusty old couch? Like, come on now. But do we really want to go back home? No. No, we do not. I think Grace and Tyrell just needs... Did I make them do that? Or did they just do that by themselves? I don't know. I don't know. Grace feels like... I don't know. Like I said, he doesn't really respect her, and that he doesn't see how hard she's working for everybody. And he's kind of like, you don't need to work. So, oh, wow, she literally stepped on. And he's like, you don't have to work so hard. You know, we have money for days. We even have enough money to put her in college. Like, you're going to have enough money for a boutique. You don't have to work so hard anymore. Like, you can take a breather. You can have a family day. It's not that bad. But we're going to join her there. But I feel like they want different things right now. And I don't know where this is going to end at, you know? I really don't. Because even though they're mad at each other right now and they're having an argument, they're having a hard time in their relationship, he still loves her. You know, this is the woman he married, the woman that birthed his children. Wolfgang, I'm gonna beat him up. I'm sorry. Like, this is too much. We're fighting him because at this point, my parents literally was fighting last night. I had to sleep in the freaking cold on a bench, and you're over here bullying me? I don't have time. Really, Wolfgang? I really don't have time. Like, literally, you saw me crying last year at my locker, and you decided to make jokes and try to cheer me up. And now, you're over here. Okay, you can be mean to her, but you can't be mean to me, okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to fight him. And we are not going to get suspended because no. And are we going to fight him in front of Jeb? Yes. And also, we're mad at Jeb because, Jeb, why didn't you come over here and, you know, get him? Because he messing with the girl that you supposedly likes. Like, I'm going for everybody's heads today because she's mad. I'm mad. I know it says that she's energized right now, but she's mad, okay? Just trust me, guys. Okay, they fighting. Yeah. Yeah. Fight, fight, fight. Get him. Get him. Fight him. Get him. Get him, fight him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not the face. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, are we winning? I guess we are. Yeah. Yeah. Don't mess with me. Are you still over here? Are you still over here? And then we're going to shove him. You know what? I don't got time for you. Really don't. Like, y'all really testing Nevaeh's buttons. Acting like Nevaeh won't do something. Y'all better leave her alone, okay? Her parents going through a hard time. And y'all over here making fun of her. She got classes in about 30-something minutes. Her fun's down. She's still tired. She's hungry. Please. Please don't do this. Not today. And why are you trying to why are you trying to talk to us? Please leave us alone. She has to pee and it's not working out. There'll be an exam prep session after school today. And we do have our exams in 2 days. Oh my god. All students are free to join us in class 2's room for as long as you like. Attendance is not required, but please keep in mind that there is an exam on Friday. Make sure you're prepared. Oh, okay, guys, we're going to be cheating it, okay? Because we did not have time for everything, so... Yeah, okay, so let's go and Skeleton walks into Thrifty and orders a boba tea and a mop. Ha! That's funny, but I wish we could really, like, say that's funny. It is funny, but, like, you know, we're kind of upset today. Okay, let's get started. So the classes ended, and as you know, I think we had went to what English, I think, but the teacher had gave out a project, right? And we now have somebody that is assigned to our project, but it's from like a different class. Like we don't have a class with them, which is kind of weird. It's a weird project, but it's an English project, or was it a science? I'm not sure. But she gave us our little partner, and we do not know this person, but apparently we're gonna meet them tomorrow. So whoever it is, Lord, please let them go easy on us because we do not have time for it. We're sleepy. I think we have 2 hours, so what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna just go and take a nap outside. I don't even feel like talking to Greta right now. I don't feel like talking to nobody. I really don't. Like my parents really done screwed me off. I no. So we're gonna take a couple of Z's and I guess go to our last class and then I don't know what we're gonna do after school to be honest with you. So class literally just started, but we forgot to eat, so I'm gonna need my food. I don't know what to tell them. We just gonna be a little late, just a little bit. Like if we could eat in class, that would be amazing. Okay, so let's go get some food. Oh God, it's the principal. We should be good though. She likes us. At least I think so. Get the food. Get the food. And then where we're gonna eat at? That's the real question. Oh, okay, we're eating in class. See, we shouldn't get in trouble. And then we didn't. Ooh, we did not attend that class, but it's okay. Okay, so it's almost 3 o'clock. It is 3 o'clock. So, Nevaeh seemed a little inattentive in class today. She should make sure her class skills are up before next week. Well, aren't we graduating next week? When's our birthday? No, when's our birthday? I think our birthday's along this line, I think. Or I'm gonna try to at least. But, I don't know where we're gonna go. I think we're just gonna go home. Or maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Where can we travel to? Do we have a car? No, but we do have a bus ticket, and it might can get us around. It might can get us around. I kind of just don't want to stay here. I kind of want to go somewhere else. Let's go to... Do we want to go out to Hollywood, or do we want to go somewhere else? We could go to the beach. Could go to the beach. Or... Malcolm Murray's far away in my head. So my thing is okay, this is the way I think. So the way I think is Copperdale is closer to kind of like Brindleton Bay and Evergreen Harbor than it is closer to like Mount Komorebi and Sulani and San Myshuno, all the other places. So I think we're gonna go and head over to not that one, Brindleton Bay, and let's just go to maybe a museum because we do have the lighthouse and that might be nice to look at. And let's just go alone. I don't feel like bringing any of our friends. So we are in Brindleton Bay and we're kind of just like looking at the ocean, which is kind of scary because I don't know, is this where the water is and it's kind of going to flow out this way, or is it just going to hit us? I honestly don't know. But her dad is kind of like texting her, like, where are you at? You need to come home, we're worried, all this kind of stuff. And she's reading it, but she ain't hearing it. So that makes sense. I guess it just really does not make sense to her why all this stuff is like happening. I guess she doesn't understand why her parents are like arguing with each other. Ooh, let's dig. I don't know why. It just looks interesting. But she just doesn't understand anything right now. She doesn't understand why they're mad at each other. She doesn't understand like why they're sleeping in separate beds. She doesn't understand why they're arguing with each other. Like at first when her dad was like, no, we're not getting divorced, we're fine, she believed it. But now she's not so sure. Oh, look at her. She's mining. But I kind of want her to go up here and go upstairs, kind of just look at everything because I don't know. I never really went here much when I was playing, but it's a really great place. Like Burlington Bay is just so beautiful. Like I cannot stress this enough. And look at this place. I mean, look at it. Can't tell me you don't like this place. Like, come on, it's Burlington Bay. You know, like as gloomy as this place is honestly like really nice. I don't know why. It's just something about Burlington Bay that just I don't know. It always just feels like home. I don't know. But the view is amazing. The mood of the mood of the weather. The weather mood is amazing. What's going on? Who was this? Why are people trying to talk to us today? Like what's going on? Um I'll just let them do them, I guess. But I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest with you guys. Cause like that's a big step, especially if we're talking about divorce. Like, who is she gonna move in with? Who's gonna have the house? Like, what? I don't even want to think about. Oh my gosh, all that work. Yeah, no. So this guy actually works here. His name is Jeremiah Martin, which honestly sounds like really familiar. Where have we heard that name from? That's really weird. But anyway, he was like, "Oh, you can't be up here at this time hours, so I'm gonna need you to like come back down." And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And he's like, "No, no, it's all good. It's okay." And so she was like, "Okay, I'm heading down now." So we're gonna probably just be like, "Oh, sorry, we didn't mean to like be up there for so long." He was like, "Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just they get kind of cranky when people are up there at night." And she's like, "Oh, why?" And he's like, "Oh, it's, you know." That's a whole story. Oh wow. Why you think everybody's cute, honey? Anyway, but let's go and ask him like what does he mean? Does it like people coming over this time of hours? Like the stories. Like we wanna know what are the stories, you know? And so he's gonna be like he's gonna tell like little ghost stories about like the dogs and how you can hear like dogs howling and there's not really dogs. There's are like ghost dogs and all this kind of stuff. And let's see, she's gonna gossip around here. She's like, "Oh, so is there any like like town legends or anything?" He's like, "There are actually a lot, and you can go to the library and you know you can go to the library and read about some of them and about the town." And so she's like, "You know a lot about this." And he's like, "Yeah, well, I work here." And she's like, "Oh, do you live around here or do you just like drive?" And he's like, "No, I don't live here. I live in Willow Creek." She's like, "That's pretty far." And he's like, "Yeah, but this place is close to my school, so." And she's like, "Oh, what school you go to?" And he's like, "Oh, Copperdale High." And she's like, "No way, so do I." And he's like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah." Let's see. And she was like, "Yeah, when I first got there, I was so awkward. Like, I still like have trouble talking to people, but wow, these boats are really loud. So they cannot hear each other. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add him to a group and we're gonna go and talk to him. Wow, it's truly dark. It's truly dark out here. Okay. Let's go and talk maybe over here. Let's go and sit and chat over there. So they're talking about the legends and everything, and he's like, "So you live in Copperdale?" And she's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "That's not really that far, but like, why you come here? There's so many other places you could have you could have went, but a museum." And so he's like, "Well, I mean, I guess you could go here. I mean, it's not that bad." And she's like, "Well, I just needed to get away, I guess." And he was like, "What do you mean get away?" And she's like, "Well, there's some stuff going on at home, and I just needed to escape, Copperdale as a whole." He's like, "Okay." I get that. Why? What's going on? They're having a very nice conversation. I am so confused. But he's like, "Yeah, no, I understand." She's like, "I'm sorry that I'm talking about my feelings." He's like, "No, it's fine." He's like, "Oh, 1 second, I gotta fix this speaker. I'll be back." Okay, so you know what? We're actually gonna help him because since he works here, we're gonna help him clean up because he did just hear us rant, and I know that had a negative thing on our friendship. So let's boost up just a little bit. We are embarrassed because from having a crush. That's probably why. Oh no, he's dancing. Should we dance with him? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. You know what? We're gonna say that. Where is the even? Oh, there's the speaker. So we're going to dance together. Let's have her go and dance down there. That's the P as well. Girl, I'm trying to tell a story. Okay, anyway. So they're gonna go in here and dance, have a good time, wind down. Because, he's like, you know what makes me feel better? Well, okay, you know what could make you feel better? Dancing. He's like, because what makes you feel better? I don't think you want to do. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna dance. And she's like, dance? He's like, yeah, just dance. Whoop, whoop. And she's like, oh, I don't know about this. She's getting into it. Look at she getting into it. She's like, okay, okay. And he's talking to her. Aw. Okay, so we're gonna say that they just talked about their problems and everything in school, and she asks what grade he was in, and he was like, oh, I'm a senior. And she's like, oh, so am I. That's cool. And he's like, yeah. What classes are you taking up? So she told him all of her classes, and he was like, oh, cool. I have that one teacher too, Miss Rita. Yeah, she assigned me to a student. And she's like, oh, what's their name? And so he was like, oh, Nevaeh. And she's like, well, ain't this something? She was like, I'm Nevaeh. Hi, nice to meet you. You just literally saw me like crying not too long ago on a freaking lighthouse, but nice to meet you. And he was like, oh, okay, well, nice to meet you. This is kind of awkward now. And he was like, no, it's not awkward at all. And she was like, it's kind of awkward. So she was like, it's 1 o'clock. I should probably get home. He was like, yeah, we closed like 3 hours ago. And she's like, 3 hours? And he was like, well, you were kind of stressed, so I'll let you stay. And she's like, okay, well, thank you so much. He gave her his phone number, and she doesn't like dancing. Not anymore. You know what? Yes. She doesn't like dancing anymore. So she gave him her number, and, she was like, you can call me, because we're partners anyway. And he was like, okay, well, nice meeting you. I hope everything's okay at home, and yeah. All right, let's go home. That was so awkward. I cannot believe that is embarrassing. So right when we show up, our parents, well, it looks like the other parents are gone apparently. But so let's walk inside, and we are going, oh Lord, look at this. Unresolved conflict. Lingering ill will after a fight doesn't just evaporate. So he's still feeling a little. Yeah, but we are going to yell at her for coming in at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, you are not grown, Miss Ma'am. You cannot just walk out of here and not come back for 24 hours. Are you serious? 24 hours. And she's like, okay, but it's not my fault. Y'all made me mad. He's like, just because we were angry with you does not give you the right to walk out of this house. And so he was like, you know what? You're grounded. Give me your phone. You are going to school and coming straight here. And she was like, that's not fair, okay? I have exams coming up and prom. And he was like, well, I don't see you going to prom. And she was like, what? And she was like, I don't see you going to prom right now. And she's like, this is such bull. This is baloney. I don't like this. Okay, obviously she didn't say those words. But, she's going to go upstairs because she is not hearing her dad right now. Okay, she was going to yell at him. Oh, never mind. She is yelling at him. Yeah. Yeah, so goodbye. She's like, you need to fix your marriage. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's what she said. She said, you need to fix your marriage. Oh, then it made me mad. Ooh. We're going to say we ate something on the way home. But let's go take a shower because we stink. And then let's use the bathroom. She's really upset right now. She is so upset right now. And then we're going to brush our teeth. Apply our cleanser, and then I guess we are going to head to bed because we are tired. We literally slept outside last night, and I think if we had a bar, I'd let this man get a drink, but I don't. So she's sad. So we gotta figure this out tonight, guys. It's gonna be on my mind even when I stop recording. So therefore, let's go downstairs and talk to them, I guess. She's doing everything that she needs to. Oh, okay. It's time to talk. Alright, so we're gonna sit next to him, and they're gonna talk about the marriage. Let's see what's going on. Oh, it doesn't seem like she's like, I'm not happy in this relationship, in this marriage right now. And he's like, you know what? He's like, I understand. I completely understand. So she was like, so I've been thinking, and I have enough
Welcome.
money for my little clothing store, but I think I'm gonna take it up in Mount Komorebi. He's like, what? And she's like, I'm very known over there. I get most of my clientele from there, so it's only realistic if I went to Mount Komorebi and opened up a clothing store there. He was like, okay, but when were you gonna tell me this? And she was like, well, I wasn't gonna do it, but after our little conversation, I came to the conclusion that I I'm just gonna go. He's like, what about Nevaeh? And she was like, Nevaeh's almost grown. She's gonna be leaving literally in just a couple of weeks. And she was like, I'm not moving now. I'm not like I'm moving tomorrow. It's just know that I'm leaving. So he was like, so what does this mean? And so she's like, well, I think that we should get a divorce, but just I think we need to wait and for us to get the papers and things. So he's like, you know what? Fine. Okay. She's like, I know this is hard. He's like, hard? No, no, no. Making food for over 1,000 people is hard. This is heartbreaking. He's like, I still love you. What do you want me to do? And so she's like, you're not happy, obviously, with the way that I want to have my life going, and I'm not happy with how you're not happy, and this marriage isn't doing any of us any good. So he's like, you know what? I got something to do, so I'll be back. mm. So I'm gonna cut it off here, guys. I need have to process all this. This is just crazy to me. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and I love you guys. Bye.